tell you something I absolutely love about Kamala Harris. This woman is a warrior. She's about 5'5", $130, $140, soaking wet, and she has stepped up to the plate in a big, big way when her country has called upon her. She is literally going up against the billionaire boys club, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, and she understands that the consequences if she loses this fight may be absolutely devastating. Donald Trump and the people he brings with him, they are promising to literally rip everything that we built in the past 100 years in this multicultural democracy, everything that actually does make America great. They're promising to rip it all to the ground. Her party called upon her, her country called upon her, and they said, we need you to lead us in this fight, but if you lose, the consequences could be devastating. And she said, let's guys, you got this spoiled rich boy. He is literally a poor man's idea of a rich man, an idiot's idea of a smart man, and a weak man's idea of a strong man. This spoiled, entitled bitch boy thinks he can just scream and complain his way back into the highest elected office on the planet. No, we're not dealing with your entitlement, dude. You can't just complain your way back into office. Guys, we are in the fight of our lives here, and Kamala Harris is the head of that fight and help us keep our constitutional republic intact. She answered that call, and that is so honorable, and it has my vote. Man, and I absolutely love her for it. Thank you, Kamala. Let's go win this thing.
Yeah, say what you want about Americans, but you watch as the free-thinking citizens of this country are about to hold the largest anti-fascist referendum that the world has ever seen. See, we're about to show everyone that in this country, we choose hope over hate and freedom over fear. And now, as over the next 30 days or so, 100 million plus equal rights loving true patriots are all on their way to the polls to vote for our first Madam President. Now this in a direct repudiation to the tyrannical movement that is attempting to end this American experiment as we know it. You see, the people that vote in this nation are the strongest force in the world, and we will not tolerate minority rule. We will not tolerate bullies, and we will not tolerate this hate anymore. The people of this nation want love and peace for themselves and their neighbors. We do not want all of this vitriol. So y'all, I think we should break out our smiles and realize that not only are we fighting, but we have the pleasure to fight for this beautiful land. And now we get to show all these haters what real freedom means as we vote for our next Madam President. Y'all vote blue up and down the ballot to get rid of all this MAGA, weed them out, all right? All gas, no brakes, all the way to the polls, people. Let's do this.
I'm an Army veteran. I served almost 22 years. And I support Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. I despise Donald Trump. I despise J.D. Vance. They tell you they're lying to you. They make up bullshit narratives to make you hate Democrats even more than you already do. They make up lies about natural disasters for clout and for likes, and it's disgusting. Over 200 people that we know of have died during Hurricane Helene, and there's another hurricane approaching. And all the Republican Party wants to do is blame Democrats. And Donald Trump and the Republican MAGA Party, they don't want to help Democrats. Mike Johnson doesn't want to help Democrats. So yes, I'm a veteran. I support Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, and I support the LGBTQIA plus community without hesitation. And I am not ashamed to admit that, because they have every right to be a human being as any straight person, as any evangelical. And to think otherwise is just nasty and hateful and truly bigoted.